Hey, you guys, don't kill me. But I'm not back. I'm just not going to tell you that I'm back because I'm not back. My schedule is hectic. Okay, this is the look that I've been, reposting over and over again on Instagram. You can do this for a St. Patrick's Day look if you choose, and St. Patrick's Day is my birthday. So if you recreate this look, definitely tag me, okay? First thing I'm going to do is put some of this matte primer from Benefit Cosmetics on my face. And then I'm going to also put Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer over top of that as well. I'm going to use my Tarte Cosmetics Showstopper palette, that brown shadow right there, and my Anastasia Brow Definer in the shade Dark Brown. This is what I'm going to use to do my brows today. Just brushing those hairs up. Now I'm just going to outline the bottom of my brows using small strokes. And then I'm going to fill in the tail of my brow, top and bottom. That sounded so sexy. It's like really 2:30 in the morning and I'm doing this and I'm supposed to be at work at like 8. I'm going to be so exhausted. Now I'm just creating small like hair-like strokes in the front of my brow, just like so. I do love this brow pencil. Honestly, I do. I really, really do. Now I'm going to take that brown shadow out that Tarte palette and I'm going to just fill in all the little sparse little areas in my brow. I'm going to clean up my brows with this Sigma brush and some LA Girl Fawn concealer. I like this brush because it makes create great lines, honestly. Because I'm not like a super good artist in making like straight lines, but this helps me to clean up my brows really, really good. I'm going to use Cocoa and Sable from, I think that's what it's called. Cocoa and Sable. Soft Sable from LA Girl. No, that's L'Oreal, the Pro Infallible. Then I'm going to take my Kevyn Aucoin concealer in SX11. And I'm going to use that as my highlight today. And I also did use Becca, but it was just, kind of like, y'all don't need to see that part. It's just this over again. So I'm using my beauty blender to spread that out and blend it out really, really well. Blend for your life. Now I'm going to take my Anastasia palette and I'm going to take the first dark shade and I'm going to basically carve out my cheekbones. I don't do them in the hollows of my cheek. I do them a little bit above the hollows of my cheek. See, there's the hollow and I'm doing it up above my hollow. And around my two head because I really don't have a forehead. I don't know why I do it, but I just like it. And down the sides of my nose using my fingers. And I'm kind of blending it out as I go with it. And blend it out with the beauty blender. My beauty blender is damp. I always make sure that your beauty blender is damp. There was a time where I was using like very emollient things and I just did not use it damp. I did it while it was completely dry. And I liked it still. So whichever you choose, but I'm more or less liking mine's damp. So I blended everything out with my beauty blender. I'm going to deepen the hollows of my cheek. I want that my cheekbones to pop even more. So I took the darkest shade in that contour kit and I'm just going over top of what I've already done. Mainly closer to my ear in that little small area. That's the only place I placed it. See? Strong cheekbones. Strong cheekbones. Come through cheekbones. I set my face with the Cogendo powder. That is my go-to holy grail powder. If you don't have that Cogendo powder, you freaking need it in your life, honestly. So I have hooded lids, and I like to always, 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 always put my transition color up above my flap. It just works. I'm using Oktoberfest from Coastal Scents. It's like an orangey shade, and I took that into, well, over top of my transition color. Now I'm going to take the hot chocolate from the Self-Made palette from Anastasia, and I'm going to deepen up the outer V area of my eye, and I'm going to blend it inward. The brush that I'm using is, I believe, by Sigma, and it's basically like a 217 brush from MAC. And I'm going to take Spirit Rock from that same palette. And this Dillium toothbrush, I do not know what it is, and I'm probably not going to go look for the number. I'm going to just be honest with you. It's just a very tapered brush. But if you ask for it, I'll look for it. And I deepen my outer corners with that, and now I'm going to deepen my inner corners with that because we are basically doing a halo eye. So we are placing it in the inner tear duct area, and we're blending it upwards. I'm just dragging it up there. Don't put too much on your brush. Now this is the Infallible 24 eyeshadow in the color green emerald or something like that. It's green. It's the only green one. And I'm using that on a 239 brush from MAC. And I'm going all the way to the socket of my eye with that. I'm not stopping at where my eye folds. I know I have hooded lids, but I'm just not stopping right there. I want my shadow to be seen. Now I'm taking this Lit Cosmetics glitter in Farrah. I use the Lit Cosmetics glitter glue to mix this up together, and it actually really, really does awesome with the glitter. I just mix them together. I don't, put a little bit of the glue on my brush and then the glitter. No, I mix them together beforehand. Now I'm taking that hot chocolate under my eye and that green shadow over top of it, smoking it out. I'm using my Lily lashes in Mykonos and my Tarte blush in the color Flushed. And this gold brush is really a expert face, not an expert face. It's a Real Techniques brush I won from Real Techniques. This is my glow kit. I'm gonna take that color right there. I can't think of the name right now, but hey, you see the shade. I think it's like golden bronze, and don't you see how good that looks by itself? Yes. And that is the Real Techniques setting brush. I almost always use this brush if I don't use my Dillium toothbrush. Put it on both cheeks, and I blended it close to my mouth. Put a little bit on my nose, above my cupid's bow, or on my cupid's bow. A little bit on my chin area. Then I'm going to take that shade right there, which I think is Sunburst, and I'm going to put it directly in the center of my cheekbones. See how it kind of makes that little mirrored effect? That's what you want. Yes. Glow girl. Now I'm taking Pitch by ColourPop, and I'm lining my lips with that. Then I'm going to take Panda. I believe it's Panda. I think it's Panda. Let me look on Instagram real fast. Placing that all over my lips. And then I'm going to take the next shade, which I know is Cozy, and placing it directly in the center of my lips. No, the second one was London Fog. I'm so lying. The second was London Fog. And this next shade is Raspberry Tart in the Butter Gloss. And this is the finished look, you guys. Yes, I really did look on Instagram to see what that I use. Forgive me. It's been a long time ago. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the look, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, you guys. And share it to all of your social media pages if you get a chance. Just do it right now. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.